Hello everyone and welcome back. I'm the FlightlessBird and let's play Hero U Road to Redemption. So in our last episode we've been trying to catch the thief and we saw this little what looked like a meep. If you don't know what a meep is, it's just basically a giant fur ball with legs. But anyway, it's something that I fought against. Well, we didn't actually fought against him, we more like tried to pick up the rock in Quest of Glory 1. But anyway, so we're trying to find the thief and we believe we know that he's a thief. There's a time limit though. If no one catches a thief in 3 days, we're expelled. So we have to catch the thief somehow in 3 days. There's a couple mysterious locked items as well that we would like to open, but we don't have enough tool use. We're also really tired because we spent the entire night last night out and about. So our charm is taking a hit for the worse. What we're gonna do is we're gonna see if we can talk to the guy who's not here. Wonderful. We're gonna make our way to the magic class, and then after the magic class we're gonna go back into this secret hallway. And in the secret hallway we're going to try to see if we can go a little bit further. Yes, now there is a secret passage right here, and we can't open this secret door this way. The candelabrum doesn't work. Now there is an exit to the secret passageway and it sort of loops around like this. So if I connect the dots, I think this secret passageway might exit out to this secret passageway. And if so, well, we know how the meep is getting around. Yeah, so that's what we need to practice. Unfortunately, there's not a lot I can do in between classes. I don't even know why I'm not sneaking. We should be sneaking everywhere. What is wrong with me? Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Yeah, there's really not a lot we can do right now. You know, waiting for 3 o'clock. So we're just gonna go right to the class. We did get our magic up for using that. Sorry about that. I just coughed and I wanted to mute my mic, so I didn't cough into the mic. I wonder if we just keep doing this, will our magic go up? The clock is going forward when we do this. Seems like it goes forward 5 minutes every single time. So we are getting some practice in with our sense magic. I don't know if it actually is doing anything as far as leveling up our skill, but there we go. We wasted an hour. And Sylvia likes the fact that we're here. Over the last 2 class sessions, you may have noticed how difficult it is to cast a simple spell. Visualizing runic symbols is not an easy task, particularly for non-wizards such as yourselves. Wizards commit hundreds of runes to memory and then have to mentally combine these runes to cast their spells. You undoubtedly found the task of casting multiple sense magic spells extremely wearing. It takes a good deal of energy to cast a spell. Magic would not be very practical to use if exhausted magic user every time she tried to cast a spell. Therefore, we need to make spellcrafting easier. This is going to be about our magic stick. Today, we will discuss Rune Stones. They are small clay shapes inscribed with runic symbols and imbued with mojo. When the magic user concentrates upon the rune stone, the spell is cast. For instance, instead of memorizing the symbols for magic and perceive, we instead carve the symbols upon magical clay and bake the clay in a magical fire. We could create a sense magic rune stone. On one hand, having a sense magic stone would mean that you can cast the spell without getting tired. On the other hand, you must have the rune stone in order to cast the spell. We will be making rune stones for all the other spells we learn in this class. Are there any questions about what I have discussed so far? Well, it's not a staff, which is what I think would be cool to have. But let's see. Ask about rune stones, non-magic users, and different spells. Now, okay, no, I don't want to do that. Our charm is kind of low, so let's try to be clever and ask about different spells. Can you put any spell on a runestone? You can only cast simple spells from runestones. Many spells are far too complex to be confined to this method of spell casting. She liked that. Good. Now we can go into greater depth on the magic of runestones. Oh, I'm so tired. Our magic increased. Yeah, we are exhausted because we stayed up the entire night. But still, our magic is 45, which is really, really cool. I guess if I had to guess, okay, I'm thinking because there's no magic bar here, and there still might be a magic bar that does appear, the idea of Rune Stones is basically replacing the idea of a magic bar. So, you know, when we go into combat, how we use items, I think that's how we can cast spells. The only problem is we don't know any other spells besides sense magic at this moment, so it doesn't really help us. Supper time, my favorite time of day. We do know that we do not need to go to actual supper time in order to get dinner. So that means we can try to do something more productive. And what I'm thinking we should do is we should go to the Hall of Heroes and we should try out that other passageway. Because if that other passageway kicks us out in the dorms and then we can't go back into the passageway, then we gotta go all the way back around to get to this room again. So if we can explore that passageway first, then after dinner we can explore that other passageway. And by the other passageway, I mean the passageway that was hidden, and we had to use our, we had to like turn ahead or something. This passageway right here. In order to get here, we had to adjust this bust. So that's something we want to do after dinner. We want to explore that back hallway. There's something odd about this section of the wall. I can see the vague outline in the shape of a door here and light seeping through the door in the floor. And there's a latch on the side barring the door. So what happens if I open the latch and push on the door area? So that's where the secret passageway leads. Aha! Now, can we go through this at any time? Now we can. Fantastic. So we now have access to this secret area passage without going through that other area. We still have 50 minutes though, and that's a lot of time. So why don't we go ahead and move the head? And let's get ourselves into this secret passage. The secret passage. Going down. Secret door is not opened. Okay, there's a set of stairs going downward. Let's see where they go. It's like a dungeon door here. Dark and spooky. Cold and clammy. These are a few of my least favorite things. When the dogs bark and the bees sting and I'm feeling sad. Whoa, I went from one creepy corridor to another. Somehow this place seems colder and more dangerous than that dark passage above. There's a huge door here. Obviously locked. It's a really sturdy, solid double door. Makes me wonder what's on the other side. The small bar sealing the two doors in an old lock. This must have been part of the original castle. The bar looks like a recent addition. It's metal and unrusted. There are marks on the door that looks like runes. It's obviously magical. There are magical runes on this door. Protective magic against undead and hostile magic. Ooh. I'll bet they were placed here by Professor Sylvia. Can't open it, it's locked. I can't hear anything. The door might be too thick, or it's as silent as death on the other side. Well, that's a scary thought. Can we pick it? First we unbar the door. No dice. Maybe one day I'll be able to open this lock. Okay, we can't open that lock. We still have a few minutes. We can check out the lion shield. A lion's head on a crest of valor. Why isn't there a hero's crest or a crest for glory? Aha. Take the shield. I might, but I'm afraid it bites. And nothing magical on the shield. We got 10 minutes. There's a door here. There's another door here. There's an eagle shield. Let's check out the crypt. The sign here is unreadable. That's pretty sad. Whoever's interred inside was counting on a little piece of eternity, and now you can't even read who it was. It looks like there are some bones and armor in the crypt. And is that some sort of jewelry? It's hard to tell in the darkness. Perception increase. The lock looks simple. The rust is sure to complicate things though. You know, looking at these parts, I bet some oil would help. You know, I have oil. I'll just work this oil into lock to remove some of the rust. There, that should do the trick. There is definitely some strong magic inside the crypt. The bones and armor glow with a magical aura. There's also a glowing purple gem that feels scary. In fact, this crypt gives me chills running up and down the spine. Our tool use went up. Darn, no good, still locked. I'm starving. Okay, we can come back here and practice our tool use skill. Wow, we're all this is a really scary picture. Turk is very happy. He's standing behind us gloating, isn't he? Sadly, yes. Mr. Turk seems very pleased at the moment. This is all your fault, O'Connor. What? I didn't do it. I'm not the thief. Maybe not, but Turk has had it in for you and the rest of us ever since you arrived. You must have done something to tick him off, and he blames us all now. Well, we will just need to catch the thief and make everything good. Unfortunately, the thief only comes out very late at night after curfew, and if Mr. Turk catches any of us trying to catch the thief, he'll blame us. Well, we will just have to be super sneaky, won't we? It's now time for everyone to clean up again in this room. It's long past time for the Disbarred Bards to leave the school, but that will happen soon enough. Since the thief only comes out late at night, I might as well enjoy myself for a while. No point in searching for him before bedtime. Actually, I think it is worth it to search for him because our tool use is at 38 and we got skill for trying to open that crypt lock, which means we can practice tool picking on that lock. No one's in the Hall of Heroes. Let's go in. We desperately need to get up a lockpicking skill. There's so many things in this school that we could open if we had a stronger lockpicking skill. This is where I really wish Shawn O'Connor would take some lessons from Devin Aindale and learn the open spell. Because, yeah, if we knew the open spell with our 14,000 magic skill. I'm still laughing at that. If you don't know, in our Quest for Glory playthrough, when I imported over the character to one of the games, our open skill somehow went up to like 14,000, which is a ridiculous number. It didn't really matter because it's not an offensive spell, so it's not like we could kill anything in one hit. But it did make sure that we could open anything we needed to open. It's not like in the Quest for Glory games, you actually had to grind a lot to really do things. You know, if you just had the basic skill and stuff, more often than not, you could probably get, you know, through it. In this game, however, this game seems to be a lot more balanced in terms of skills. Because there's actually breakpoints we have to get in order to, you know, do what we need. Alright, so I'm going to pick lock here, just like we pick locked in front of the receptionary door. If for some reason we are able to unlock the door, then I will be back. But otherwise, I'll see you in about 2 hours of game time. Okay, I said I'll see you in about 2 hours of game time, but the clock actually doesn't run when you're picking locks. However, the developers are really smart about this. You can't increase your skill, it seems, beyond a certain number. It seems like the number is 5 per day. So we got this up to 42. We still can't unlock the crypt door. But this is a place we know we can practice our lockpicking skill, which is great. Duty. I said duty. Anyway, I wonder if the artist who painted this sketched it out first, or if he just winged it. Of course, maybe that's a sore point with him. But whoever he was, he sure had a lot of talent. I might be serving some person here I don't understand, so I can't take it. Even though I remember my mom telling me, don't leave the crest, it's the best part. Of course, technically, this isn't a crest. It might be a coat of arms or just a pretty painted symbol. Magic increased. I'm pretty sure this isn't magical. Okay. Our magic is gonna be so good. This crypt belongs to someone named Patrick Ratana. Didn't I see that name somewhere else? Patrick Ratana. There's a plaque here. It says, "My dearest Emily, wan and pale, if I can only pierce the veil of mortal death to show my love, then by the depths of heavens above, I would sing in poem or prose, or by the gift of one red rose, that though the grave must make us part, you'll always be inside my heart." It's beautiful and sad at the same time. Wasn't Emily the one who was the love forlorn in the upper section of this crypt? Seems to be solidly locked. Whoa! That is a whoa. Ghost Patrick is here. Yeah, what he said. So, how are things going with you, Mr. Ghost? So I thought you'd say that. Shame I can't understand you. How to talk to ghosts. There's got to be some way to understand these ghosts. Let's see here. Journal. Rune Stone. My life was ruined by a long lecture on stones. It's a good thing that chairs in class are comfy. Task. How to talk to ghosts. I need to find a way to talk to ghosts and understand what they're saying. Maybe in the library there's something on ghosts. That is freaky as can be though. Honor. Whoever commissioned this must have said to the artist, "We need a dragon honor about this." Was that the other way around? It's probably here to inspire hordes of onlookers. Who am I to deprive them of that? And it's not magical. Even if it was, it's gone now. Okay, another crypt. Here's a ladder. This looks like a small burial chamber, but I don't see anything in it. The plaque says, Sir Sheraton Burgundy, missing but not forgotten. May you rest in peace, wherever you now lie. I guess they never found the guy. Who knows what happened to him? Oh, we can open it. There's nothing inside. It's an empty tomb with no one home. Anything magical? Nothing magical in there. Okay. Here's a ladder. And a stairs. Ooh. We got choices. Ladder first. It's a metal ladder. Damp, slick, and rusty, but it seems sturdy enough. Looks like there's some sort of wooden trapdoor up at the top. Let's see where this goes. So the trapdoor in the gazebo leads down to the underground corridor. Interesting. I remember this little trapdoor. Yes, I remember. I remember finding this and we couldn't open. But now it's unlocked, which means we can go down. So we can enter this area through the trapdoor now. So if we want to go faster to get to this locked door, we can go through that area. Doors were meant to be open, but not this door. Huh? But this door won't budge. It's secured on the other side. I can't hear anything on the other side of this. Okay, so we have a mystery door that we can't unlock. Well, this has been a very good episode as far as I'm concerned so far today. Our climbing has increased for climbing up and down this ladder. And the reason I say it's been very good so far is because we've got unlocked done. Let's go into library and let's look in the G section. Why the G? Because I'm looking for ghost. Or U for undead. Either one could be true. Maybe the librarian knows something. We are running out of time. It's 8:20. We gotta watch that. Hello. Good day to you, sir. Okay. Have you had anything stolen from the library by the school thief? No. The books in this library are secure from the thievery. Alright, well, have a good day. Yeah, thanks for nothing. Give a gift to the librarian. Oh, we can offer him the paladin book. Ooh, we're not going to do that because there's a guy we know who likes paladin books. Who likes paladins, I mean. Good books, magic books, Disbarred Bard. Where can I find the Disbarred Bard books? Q1 and Q2. Clever. So is the library labeled clockwise starting at the southeast? Do you designate which floor books are on, or does the same scheme work for both levels? I suggest you find the answers out for yourself, but you are essentially correct. Magic books. Do you have any books on magic? Books on magic are restricted to wizard student only. But I'm a magic student. Yeah, exactly. Indeed. However, there's a significant difference between magic and wizardry. What's the difference? Magic books are restricted to wizard students. Thanks a lot. Are there any good books that I should read? All books in this library are good. It's entirely up to you to determine whether a given book or subject matter is useful. Lockpicking book. Q1 and Q3. Okay, we already know that. Okay, xenology, zoology, history, geography, and political science. So G's not going to work. Art and fashion. Circling around this way. Okay, what do we have over here? We have culinary art books, mathematic books, architecture, and alchemy and magic. We've already read the alchemy and magic book. So let's go ahead and take the stairs up and see if we can find anything else. That's odd. It feels really, really cold in this area. The cold as death sort of cold. Whatever it is about this area, just gives me a willies. It feels wrong. Really? So someone with this painting? Do not disturb the painting. Why not? I was just looking at it. It is not to be disturbed. Okay, that's interesting. I wonder if I come in and late at night when he's not here, if I can get in there. Warrior strategy, tactics, armor, martial arts, books on storytelling, writing, and general fiction, science books. Hello, Mr. Doggy. Psychology and self-help books, medical plants and remedies, tool use and disbarred bards, how-to books. Oh, so one on how to talk to ghost. Seems to be a how-to section library. It's got a lot of books on various skills and how to do things. Risk-taking, making friends, study another book. I just picked a random book, didn't I? That was dumb. Smarts increase. Lisa wasn't born as a geography lesson. Okay, so that did absolutely nothing to help us. Congratulations, Shawn. You just wasted an hour reading a pointless book. Well, you know, that's just part of the discovery, isn't it? You never know what you're gonna get, so you just gotta try it sometime. But this guy here, this is mysterious. I wonder if we can pick this lock. We may not have the skill. But we do need to waste about 15 minutes. So why don't we try to loop around? Actually, sense magic on the fountain. Nope, not magical. Yeah, actually, we can totally waste time just sense magic, can't we? Curfew! To your room at once! Wait, did he just catch us? Did Turk just catch us? I refuse to believe that. I'm gonna sneak out of my room. Now, if the thief comes when I think he comes, doing this right now is not gonna help us. We have to do it like really late at night. Okay, Turk has a tendency to roam this part of the school. Ooh, no. We can't be seen. Okay. We have to use our stealth skill smartly. Go. Woohoo! Now, I'm gonna be really sad if we can't pick this lock, we're gonna go down here and loop around. Because I don't like the idea of, but if we loop around, yeah, we can loop around to the dorm room through the secret passageway. The door is locked. It's quiet in there, too quiet. But then again, aren't all libraries? The lock is no match for me. There, it's unlocked. Time to sneakily slip inside. All right. Good. Let's check the desk first. It looks like a regular desk. It's a bunch of big drawers, nothing fancy. Well worn. There's a folder full of papers on the top. So what does the librarian hide in his desk? Search the desktop. There's some old books, a fold of paper, an ink pot, and a vase with fragrant mint in it. I guess the librarian gets tired of the smell of old books. These books are in terrible condition. The pages are practically falling out. Maybe the librarian secretly hates books and he's systematically ripping them apart when no one else is looking. Probably not. That'd be too interesting for him. Search folder. Boy, his handwriting is tiny and neat. I need a magnifying glass to really read this. The papers all seem to be on which books need mending or replacing. How boring can that be? Let's see, there's actually not much in here. A couple inkwells, some basic looking quills, and a stack of blank parchment. Oh, look at this mysterious leather case. I bet it's full of nefarious devices. It has some brushes, scissors, and a small wooden plank. A few leather strips, and a small craft blade. Oh, and there's some gooey. I must miss it a bit. Oh, we already had some gooey though. Oh, shucks. I guess this explains the damaged books on his desk. He uses this stuff to repair them as part of his job. Seems like an awful lot of work though. I can see why he gets so touchy about mistreating them. I really hope to find something juicy in here, but the librarian has no personal life at all. How dull. Okay, let's look at the clock. Nothing magical? Nothing in here but clock parts. And it's not working. Okay, that does not help us. Alright, let's go check out that painting, shall we? The painting that we weren't allowed to look at. Portrait. There's something really unpleasant about this painting. It feels like worms writhing in my belly and icy water running down my back. I don't want to get near it. Sense magic. Magic increased. Oh yeah, there's a strong aura of magic on this thing. Funny thing, it doesn't have that greasy, queasy feeling I get from that really nasty stuff. It's more of some sort of warning. A magical do not disturb sign. Eerie wizard guy casting a spell. Not the sort of person I want to meet in a dark alley or any place at all. Just reaching out towards the painting, it feels like I'm sticking my hand in a bucket full of ice cold leeches. Not that I've actually ever tried to stick my hand in a bucket full of leeches, but I know what the feeling would be like. That's as close as I ever want to get to it. Move. I don't want to get near the painting, let alone actually touch it. So we can't do anything with this painting? We must need some sort of item to do something with this painting. That's the only thing I can think of. Nothing magical here. Nothing behind it. Sahan's founder of the Luminar Gate. I'm pretty sure I've already read this. Okay, so what do you want to do tonight? Well, we need to wait until the meat prepares. But we're outside of curfew. And it's almost 12 o'clock. Can we get back to our room in 45 minutes? Because we can't get back to our room in 45 minutes. I think 12 o'clock is when, you know, you feel tired. At least I'm guessing. So what we could do is we could read a couple books and just go to that magical 1 o'clock time limit. Yes, we'll be tired the next day again, but you know, we're doing good work. Why don't we read F and G? No. That's not what I said we were going to do. I said we were going to work our way around, right? So we've already read M, although we should look back on the magical section just to see if there's something on Ghost. This section has books like Alchemy for Amateurs and Casting Spells with Zoltar Winkleman. Study the books. If I start a book now, I'll be asleep before I finish the first page. No way I want the librarian to find me snoozing. So no books tonight. Okay, I guess we can't do it. And when we studied the books, it didn't give us a choice of other books. So I guess it's only A. Let us try to see if we can get back into our dorm before 12 o'clock. I want to go out this way, but Turk's right there. Since Turk is right there, we need to go a different way. This is really creepy, by the way. It's like 11:20 at night, and we're in a dark part of the castle. Now, this guy here, it said something about a rose, and I know that there's a lot of plants in the castle that have flowers, and there were options where we could take flowers, but then he's like, no, I'm not going to do that. I wonder if we need to go and find a rose plant and pick the rose plant and give the rose to the ghost. Or we have to find the rose, we have to find a way to talk to the ghost, and then he tells us to get a rose. See, there's the Emily person. Yeah, that was the same person. Yeah, she was melancholy, her heart was broken. There's nothing behind it. Can't steal it. There's no magic attached to it. So we know about her. Oh man, we're cutting this close. I really shouldn't have sense magic there. Cutting it really, really close, Shawn O'Connor. Open door. Woo-hoo-hoo. Let's go to bed, everyone. And let's see if the thief comes out again. Okay, I'm getting pretty tired of the nighttime wander wake me up in the middle of the night. Get up and investigate. There's the meat. There it goes again. Now, he didn't go in here. He probably came out of here. So we probably need to go this way. Was that door closing? Yes, it was. We know that he's using the secret passageways. Aha, you see there's an apple right here right by the door. The door leads to the Hall of Heroes feels sticky, and so does the doorknob. Open the door. There's more apples now. One thing I'm sure, I can't track down the thief. I just have to figure out a way to catch him. So there's another apple here. The apple looks like it hasn't been sitting here very long. The skin hasn't turned brown yet. Well, it looks like this core was thrown hard at something. There's splat marks on the ground where it bounced. Look around for more clues. It definitely looks as if this is a thief's regular path. There are several blue hairs on the floor near here. I guess the thief isn't a big fan of the headmaster. You can see the apple bits on the bus face where the apple core hit it. So are we supposed to set a trap like near one of these two things? No. Okay, did he go back into the shield relief? I'm thinking we have to set a trap on this one too. And like overnight, you know, we just get closer and closer. Oh, we can't go on the passageway. It's too dark to investigate him. Even if I trip a trap here, I don't really want to hide here. Okay. Never mind. I wonder what happens if you go back and around this way. Or does he just say that we can't go into it? Let us go ahead and set a trap here. Use the GUI. I'm going to hide over there by the bookshelves. Maybe if I get tired, bored waiting, I can just read a book for a while. Come on. Work, 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 work. Work. No! I'm too tired to wait anymore. Maybe tomorrow night. No luck today. It feels good to sleep in. Since no class, I think I'll have a nice large breakfast today. That Turk is smiling way too much. This is great. We have a free day all to ourselves. If we don't stop the thief, every day will be a free day. I really don't want to be expelled over this issue. So what are we supposed to do about it? The thief comes out at night. It's not like we're going to stop him during the day. So why not take advantage of our free time? Do what you like, but I'm going to get some traps and try to find a good place to catch the thief. We don't have a lot of time to waste on this. You do that. Go save the wolf for all of us. Be our hero. The rest of us will go off and have some fun. It's 11 o'clock. We have a lot of time. So what are we going to do? Let's see here. What's the best thing to do? The best thing to do is probably work on our stats, right? We're still tired. Oh, jeez. Our stealth is at 70, which is great. Why don't we continue to work on our stats? That's actually not a bad idea. This is the wrong way. Now, we could go work on a tool down there on that door. That's the first possibility. Second possibility is we make our way to the classroom and we practice our combat skills, because our combat skills are still really bad. And if we don't get better at fighting, we're not going to be able to, you know, the game said that Gregor, right? Gregor talked about how there were things called poaches in addition to drats, and he would buy the poaches from us. So that makes me think that there's more scarier things than just drats in this game. So we need to get better at our stats. Now, we still need to watch the clock because magic class is at 3. And I don't think magic class was canceled. I just think the Disbarred Bard class was canceled. Perception increased. No one's in the room. So when it gets to about 2:15, we should head there. Let's see if we can do these 3 things, because we know where to practice. We know where to practice our lockpick skill, so I don't think we need to practice it here. Ayah. Take that, you fiend. Okay, it's 12:20 now. Let's work on our defense. Oh, our defense and our combat went up. That's a good roll. Okay, it's 1:20. If this takes an hour, we should have plenty of time to get upstairs. Oh, they're too easy for us. Okay, let's practice with these then. Safety is on the rack over there. Okay, let's go to the barbell rack. No way, I better start with the small ones instead. Really? Maybe the kettlebells? There we go. Fitness increased. Let's show everyone how it's done. Okay, yes, that did take an hour. It's 2:25. We should have plenty of time now to sneak over to the magic class and hopefully learn some new spells. Because I really want to learn an offensive spell that could help us fight. I think that would be really, really useful. You know, if we had some sort of ranged spell that lets us hit an enemy, or even if we had a spell like Zap that increased our damage with the dagger. All those things could be useful to us. So after dinner, we're going to go downstairs and we're going to picklock and try to get our picklock +5. Hopefully, we'll be able to open that door tonight. Ah! Connor, I knew you were trouble. This is the moment I say yes, I knew. It's just about time before we catch you stealing. Okay. Thankfully, we didn't get any demerits. We already have 50 demerits. We can't afford to get any more demerits. By the way, what does our magic look like? Magic's 54. Should have been a magic user, Shawn. Listen that door. I guess you can't do that. It's too early in the day. Continue to sneak. And we're going to get over here to the magic door. And we're going to go ahead and cast Sense Magic. And then Sense Magic again. And now we're going to open the door. Professor Sylvia likes that we're here. For today's lesson, you will all learn the basics of a new spell. Glowfoot, or as is more commonly called, Glow. This spell creates an aura of light around your body, allowing you to see better in dark places. What makes this particularly useful is that it is a light only you will be able to see. Thus, in dark and dangerous places, you will not call unwanted attention onto yourself. We will be first studying the rune for self, which is a symbol for yourself. This is used whenever you want to spell a spell to focus upon your body, rather than another person or object. We will then work on the rune for light. Finally, we'll combine the two runes and we will have the symbol for the glow spell. In tomorrow's class, we'll be making a rune stone to allow you to cast the spell. Are there any questions or comments? Magic increased. Ask about helping others with spell. Sure. Is there some way to cast the spell so that other people with you can see the light too? I'd like to be able to help my friends out. What a nice thought, but sadly, while there is a similar spell using the same rune for light combined with other runes that make a visible light, it is a more advanced spell and we will not be covering it in this class. Very good. We shall begin by learning the Self rune. Updated journal. Thank you for watching this video. Feel free to comment on what you saw and what you would like to see next. I always love to hear your thoughts. Please be sure to like and subscribe for more. Also, please do not forget, you matter, you are brilliant, and you are loved. And you should always remember to be true to yourself. Don't let the world tell you any different. Much love to you from your friendly feathered flightless bird. Till next time.